Why does it keep doing that? It's the weekend, and as always, we'll be starting it off with this week's Predictor League. Welcome, not to week 27, but to week 28. Come on, you Reds. Good morning, good evening, or good night. I am knackered, and welcome to the weekend. Hope you guys are doing well. And finally, football is coming home. Football's back, whatever you want to say. Goodbye to crappy international. How you two doing? Did you miss the football, or were you quite happy with the international crap?
I'm never happy when it's an international break, especially one that's 2 weeks long. You've got to watch 2 England games. But McTominay scored 4 goals in 2 games, so that's a positive.
Congratulations.
I was extremely happy for the international break. Get away from this comedy circus that is Tottenham Hotspur at the moment.
Have you got a new manager now? What's the story of Spurs, man?
Hey, I saw a link today. Check this link. Vincent Kompany.
I rate him, man. I rate him.
No, thank you.
You wouldn't take Vincenzo Kompany?
Nagelsmann in.
Really?
It's risky getting a manager from the Championship. He's not even had a full season, man.
What Kompany is next level, man?
Based off what, man? How many Burnley games have you watched this
Have you not seen the YouTube clip of him?
He had 1 test against Premier League.
Have you seen the clip on him?
No, I haven't seen it. What is it?
It's just next level, man. If I was going to war, I would want him to be giving the speech before I went out there to die. It's one of the best speeches ever.
Was this before the Man City game where he got trout 7-6-0 or whatever it was?
No, this was about 6 months ago. I'm sure the guys in the chat, how you doing, guys in the chat? I'm sure you've all seen it and know what I'm talking about. It's like one of the best, like, call to arms speeches ever, man. He was brilliant. Yeah, I know they lost 6-0, Martin. That's not the point I'm making, man. That's not the point I'm making. Let's say hi to the guys in the chat. How you guys doing? Autumn saying, just ask my 8-ball. What's going to happen tomorrow? Told me MGW getting a hat-trick against his old team. My 8-ball doesn't lie. Come on, you Reds. Oh, God, I'd love that, man. How many fingers in the ears would be going around then and there? Tim, how are you, buddy? Good afternoon, you Reds. Don't forget to get your scores in, guys. Don't forget. Why does it say chat is open for everyone? What? I don't know. Anyway, we got a big match to kick us off with, and it is none other than Man City against Liverpool. Simple as, if Man City loses, are Arsenal champions?
Yes, you have to think that. So, for that reason, I think we're all back in Man City because no one wants to see Arsenal win this league. No one wants to see a new competitor.
I do.
You want to see a new competitor? Forest are going to be going for the Premier League next season. You don't want to have a new.
Every new competitor, there's one that falls down.
No, because Man City are still up there. They're still good enough to compete, and they will be next year as well. But what you don't want is Arsenal. We want Arsenal to get crushed. We want, their hopes are so high now. I don't think these young kids, if they lose out now, will be able to recover next year. And they can't have another run like they've had next year either. They can't have these lack of injuries. So this is the year that they have to do it. I'm confident in Man City to come back, all guns blazing, smash Liverpool.
Really? Okay. What if I put up the Easter's Reds comment here? No Haaland, no Foden.
It's fine. Don't worry. They're going to outplay them.
Really?
Listen, I just have to believe. I don't care. I don't want to talk about facts or logic. I just want to believe that Arsenal are not going to win the league. I mean, and they're home this time. Okay, so it's not going to be the same as last time. So,
yeah, your mic sounds crap.
Anyway, let's go.
All right, Nick, give me your scoreline. You guys in the chat, get your scoreline.
Haaland's not definitely out, by the way. I think he'll play. Freaking Foden's had his appendix out, so he's going to be out for a while. But I'm worried as well, man. This one, if they go 11 points clear, and then freaking Aston got an obviously easy game against Leeds at home, who've got like injuries to their best players and stuff. 11 points clear, that's too much of a lead, man. Way too much of a lead. So this has to be a Man City win. Surely Liverpool's away form has been crap all season. It's not going to pick up here. I'm going to go Man City win because I think Haaland is definitely going to play. And I definitely want Man City to win this, and obviously don't want Arsenal to win the league. So I'm going to go 2-1.
Wait, why is Tim saying all a bit blurry? Tim, blurry? Maybe wipe your screen, Tim. Give it a little wipe, Tim. It should be alright. Is it blurry for anyone else? Okay, I think. Well, Mo's just frozen completely. I think it's a draw, but I'm too scared to put a draw. I'm kind of with Autumn here, and I'm with Martin.
Man,
I'm gonna go for a draw.
Just think of the teams that Liverpool lost to away from home.
Yeah, but Liverpool always do some weird crap against Man City, man.
Yeah, they beat 1 million this season, but that was the Anfield rule. I mean,
but they did that. Remember where Salah lobbed him from like 40 yards the other season?
Yeah, this season,
Edison had a stink. Edison always has a stinker.
This is a different Liverpool this year, though, man.
I'm going for a draw. Tim, just refresh the stream, man. I think it's fine. Just give it a quick refresh, or maybe your settings aren't on 1080p. I'm gonna go 1-1. I gotta start taking some risks here, man. I'm going 1-1. 1-1 on that one.
Risk a draw is a risk.
Wait. They're saying it's blurred.
What,
Michael's not a troller either. What do you mean blurred? Hold on, let me have a look on YouTube. You lot are not on 1080p. Just press the clock. I'm looking at it now. It's crystal clear. You can see Simple As with his sharp new fresh cut grass haircut, man. Oh, he's even had a shave as well. Twist sitting in the dark. And then thank you, Ant. Thank you. Good to see you, Sarah, as well. Trev going 2-1 Liverpool. Does anyone else apart from Trev think Liverpool can win this? It's not blurred, Tim. Stop. You're just putting me off. We're moving on. I'm going for the draw. Did I lock that? Yes. Okay. All right. Arsenal Leeds then. If Man City don't win and Arsenal have to win for Forest's sake on this one. Are they gonna win?
Why do they always get the easy matches?
Oh man, it's so annoying. It's like Leeds as well have got their best player that scouted since the start of the season, Nonto, injured on injury. So
is he definitely out? Because this is an important one for Forest, because Forest will go him a couple of days later.
No, he's definitely out, I think. That's what I saw on Sky Sports News today. But Arsenal have got Saliba out, but I don't think it's going to make much difference. They'll bring in Holding. This is going to be another comfortable win for Arsenal, man. I can't see Leeds doing anything in this, man. They concede goals. They conceded 2 against Wolves. They could have conceded more in that game. So this is just a banker home win, man. But
man, the chat is so they're going with goals as well, man. Crypto going 4-0. Easter's read 4-1. Everyone's going 3-4-5. Obviously, our resident Arsenal fans gone 3-0 to Arsenal. 4-0 says Trevor. Tim sorted his crap out. I don't know what he's done.
They do concede a lot of goals, but they also can score. So I mean, I'm not going to give them a nil. I reckon they'll sneak one. They still.
They got Bamford up front, man. Hello.
No, Rodrigo's back, man. Rodrigo's quality in a bit. Twist. What is going on? Rodrigo's decent, man. Do you rate him?
I like Rodrigo. I mean, especially for a team like Leeds to have someone like that. He's played in the Spanish league. He's got the experience. I think they're a really good find. I was surprised when he went there, honestly. I know that he was a bit out of form when he did, but he's been a pretty solid purchase for them, I'd say.
I don't think it's going to be big. I think it's going to be 2-1. What have you gone to?
They're at home. 3. I feel like they score early goals. This is the problem with Arsenal. They score early goals.
Oh, yeah, they're at home. Home rule.
They're not scoring
What is Nick doing, man? Nick, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Just leave and come back. You're shanking it. All right, because of the home rule, I'll give him one more.
Yeah, that's what I went with that as well. I went 3.
I don't know. I don't feel like it'll be 3, but I kind of think it is. Sarah saying now that Arsenal have Jesus back, they're going to be better. I don't know. I've never fully rated him.
It's because it's Easter, is it?
Crypto saying Leeds got more of a chance of beating Arsenal than a decent manager wanting to go to Spurs. Backhand there. Sunny Liston saying, only we get slapped away from home. He's got a point. Sacco's on fire. Yeah, he's no Brennan, though. All right, you back, Nick? You settled yourself in?
I think so. I'm going 3-0 Arsenal anyway.
I'm going 3-2. I'm going for goals. Okay. I have 3-2. Right, there's a lot of games because there's midweekers. So on crappy games like this, I don't really.
I'm already falling asleep.
Yeah, twist for Boring Mouth Fulham.
Look,
I
Fulham
don't think I've given Boring Mouth ever a win on this Predictor League ever. Man.
I don't like giving them wins, and I don't want to give a win, but I might have to give them a win in this game because they've got issues Fulham at the moment. They've got Mitrovic out. He's come out and apologised this week, hoping to lower down the extended ban that he's probably going to get for swiping at the referee.
Sorry.
And he's come out with the sorries, man. But Boring Mouth, I feel like they can turn them over at home, man. I feel like this is going to put them. Where are they? They're in 19th now. They just put them on 27 points. I put them right up there, the top 13th spot. So I'm going to give them a home win. It's going to be a close one.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to give them a win, man. I feel like Fulham have got back-to-back losses.
A Fulham on the beach. Chat, yes or no? A Fulham on the beach.
Their two best players this year have been, Will.i.am and Mitrovic, probably. And they're both out for this game. So based on that rule, I'm definitely putting Boring Mouth down for a win.
Do you know
what are you saying, Mo?
Probably a good thing that Twist went first because he's kind of convinced me there. I was going to go for a draw, thinking Vinicius.
I'm going to draw.
Yeah, I mean, they got Vinicius up front, who's just terrible. Honestly, he was at Spurs last year. He's useless. He was good in the Portuguese league, but I think that shows the gulf between the two leagues. Pereira's a really good player. He might do something for them, but other than that, I can't really see a threat without Mitrovic. Twist has kind of convinced me that they are in a bit of a downer. Bournemouth are at home. They really need a win. I don't know, man. True. I might go with it. Yeah, I'm going to go with it. Home win. Let's go. Come on, just to screw Forest.
You're going to home win?
Just to screw Forest over. Come on. The way it's heading, Forest are going down, so I feel like the results will just go the wrong way for you.
I think it's going to be a draw.
1-1.
I think some dry-ass 0-0. I think dry-ass 0-0. Hopefully I'm wrong. This will be the first time I've gone to give Bournemouth a single point on this Predictor League. I've never given them a point. So, I don't know. Dan James will probably be up front. Oh, God, he's atrocious, man.
He's terrible, man. Absolutely terrible. He's like the definition of a guy with just speed and literally nothing else to his game, man.
I don't like giving him a point, but I hate just looking at that 11k capacity stadium. We're not going down, says Michael. We will know a lot better this time tomorrow. Oh my God, this time tomorrow we'll know the result, man. Oh God. I don't even want to think about it until we have to think about it. All right, this one for me is one of the driest games ever.
Really?
I wouldn't pay to watch this.
I feel like these two teams are playing such good football this season.
Yeah.
Actually,
they're just such like it would be like watching a wrestling match between Marge Simpson and what's her sister called? Paddy or whatever her name is.
You just don't like Brighton, man, do you?
Slow and steady win the race, man. That's what Marge Simpson says, and that's what these guys are all doing
against Brighton for some reason. Man. I don't know why you hate Brighton so much.
I just don't. They're not Premier League teams, man. When we were growing up, man, did you ever see Brighton or Brentford play in the Premier League?
They're not, but you got.
There you go. Then they're not. Look, I'd rather see a Sheffield Wednesday in there. I'd rather see a Middlesbrough or a Coventry in there. Not a Brighton and a Brentford. These aren't football clubs, man. These aren't football clubs.
You got to look at what they've done this year, man. You thought at the start of the season these two have an outside shot at Champions League. You'd have said no chance.
Yeah, but that's embarrassing, man. That's embarrassing to the Premier League that these non-football teams are up there. Seriously. Like Sheffield Wednesday should be ashamed. Ipswich should be ashamed. These are like proper traditional clubs. That's all I'm saying.
Twist, the key word was when we were growing up, and a lot has changed since you were growing up, mate. So Brighton.
Hold on. Wait. I can only dream of Forest playing like Brighton or Brent. Okay, playing. I thought you said being. All right, I'll let that off. No. I'm sorry. I don't care if they played like the most scintillating football ever created. They're still Brighton and Brentford. They're not football teams.
And
Forget
you're
Premier League teams. They're not football teams.
You're acting like talking about traditional Premier League clubs, man. Forest have been out of the Premier League longer than they've been in it. So I don't know where you're getting this thing from. Traditional Premier League clubs deserve
I'm
to be
talking
there.
top teams, man. Forest are a top team, right?
Team,
Yeah.
not Premier League wise.
All right, so you would put Brighton and Brentford. If you could pick a 20, yeah, you would put Brighton and Brentford in there.
I wouldn't, and I still.
I'd put
All right,
Brighton.
so what are you arguing then?
I'm saying you got to put a bit of respect on how they're playing this year and give them credit where credit's due, that they're playing good football. Man.
I remember when Sheffield United had one good season in the Premier League. What, put respect on them now as well?
The funniest one was Ipswich when they got, what was it? Was it Champions League? No, it wasn't Champions League. Europa League or something, and then went down the next year.
Yeah, they finished 5th. But again, like Ipswich, I do kind of recognise them more as a top team club.
Oh my god! So that's how far you've been away from the game, though.
Nah, I quite like Ipswich.
Ipswich means nothing to me. Ipswich is just like
I don't look. You lot in the chat, you're not understanding what I'm saying.
Norwich are more of a
good
Premier
footballing
League
team.
Norwich.
To be fair, okay, fine. I'm saying if I had to put a top 20 set of teams, neither of these teams would be in my 20. All I'm saying, and Martin's exactly right. We got 2 stars on our shirt. Mo, would you put either of these 2 teams in a 20?
I don't know, but do you know with De Zerbi as the manager, I'm eyeing them up. I'm going to have a really close look because he's on the short list, Daniel Levy as well, so that could be an interesting one. Maybe I want them to. Do I want them to win? Do I want them to win or lose in order for us to get De Zerbi in? I don't know.
You ain't going to get the zebra, man.
The zebra. We need the zebra. I mean, I don't know. Anything's better than Ryan Mason and
Stallone or whatever his name is.
Yeah, why did it take over a week to sack him, man? Seriously, what was taking so long?
All right, we're not even on Spurs. Look, we just put a score for these 2 non-Premier League teams, please. I'm going to go for a draw. This is a draw. This is a draw.
I like how they both play. I think they're both solid Premier League teams. Not that you'd know.
Actually, I'm going to go against the trend then. I'm going to go Brighton win.
You absolute wuss. All right, let's get into some more important games. Now, can I just take a moment here to remind everyone that 3 months ago I said Palace were going to go down. Yeah, thank you. Wait, hold on. In fact,
are we in the final game of the year here? What?
I'll give you that. I will say, hands up. I did cuss you down for that.
In fact, I'm going to have 2.
I was saying.
The funny thing is, he's claiming credit for this, but Palace, have they even moved a position since you said that? I think they were in 12th when you originally said it. They're still in 12th.
It's that sort of sounding like that idiot Fletcher, man. Hey, look at the points. Look at the points. Look at the points.
You're acting like they're already relegated, man. They're in 12th.
They're down. You can chalk them down and pick another 2.
And they've played all their hard games. They've got the easiest run out of the 9 teams, and you're putting them down.
Why are you so dumb? They've got the worst run out of the 19.
Oh, so you think it's better to play the top 8 at the bottom? I
don't.
All right. So would they rather?
Let the people know your view because I didn't.
All right. Chad, do you agree with me? Right? Would you rather, if you were Palace, lose to Leicester or lose to Arsenal?
Why are you going with the defeatist attitudes? You're saying that you'd rather play freaking Southampton, Arsenal than Bournemouth is basically what you're saying because that's their.
No, I'd rather lose to Arsenal than lose to Bournemouth.
Wolverine, please, I want to just explain your position on here because you did say it to us the other day off air, but I just want the people on the stream.
Okay, so you'll be fine then because after you play Wolves and Leeds, you've got like 4 or 5 top teams. So you'll be happy then. You're good then. You're golden.
Well, apart from you, because we're gonna have to play against VAR again. So
you can lose to Wolves and Leeds, and Forest are going to survive.
Did you not listen to what I said? Like, do you not listen? Is that your problem, man? Do you not listen?
I said Crystal Palace got the easiest fixtures.
All right, tell me what I said. Tell me what I said.
You said you think they're relegated, and you think that they've got harder fixtures than other people around them.
No, what did I say after that?
I don't know.
Because you don't listen. You just don't listen. Seriously. All right, listen. I said I would rather lose to Arsenal than lose to Bournemouth. I don't understand why that's so hard for you to
No,
compute.
that's not the full truth. You were saying you'd rather play them as well. You'd rather play Arsenal.
I
Yeah,
didn't
so
say
when
that.
I said they've got the easiest fixtures, you poo-pooed that.
Yeah,
You know,
because if they were to lose to Leicester, it's worse than if they lost to Arsenal.
but you got to think the other way around. They've got a better chance of winning against Leicester than they have against Arsenal. Why are you looking at it that way?
That's the key point.
They haven't. Palace can't win a game,
Right.
man. Palace are gone.
Ask the chat. Would you rather have Palace's run towards the end of the season or yours, where Palace have got like?
All right, chat.
everybody?
Would you rather have our run in or Palace's run in?
The problem with your running, man, is because you've got harder games. When you're playing these 4 or 5 fixtures in a row against the top teams, all the other teams are playing each other, and someone's picking up points in them. So you're going to be in trouble.
Well, someone's also losing points, or maybe both are losing points.
But people are definitely winning points. So,
Sonny, you don't know what you're talking about, Sonny. Sorry, Sonny. I love you, bro, but you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Nottingham now and then. Enjoy tomorrow, bro. Wake up's not bothered. Estre, nah, Estre. That's right. I'm not okay. Anyway, let's put the scoreline in. I think this is a draw.
I'm going Palace, man. New manager boost. It might be Roy Hodgson, but it's still.
It's Roy, man. Roy of the Wolvers.
It's Roy. It's an old manager boost, but it's still a manager boost.
Old manager boost.
You can't. The old manager boost annuls the new manager boost, and if you can't pronounce your R's, then you're forked.
Man, I'd absolutely love it if the last game of the season came down to who's going to get relegated. Palace against Forest, and that'd be amazing.
Oh my!
Okay, can I just mention for the chat, because maybe they can't see it, but just examples of who Palace are playing: Leicester, Leeds, Southampton, Everton, Wolves, West Ham. Spurs,
you're completely missing the point.
I'm just chucking some names out. And who have Forest got? Man U, Liverpool, Brighton, Brentford, Chelsea, Arsenal.
Every team you just named there, apart from Manchester United, we picked up points from. So that's like a dumb argument there.
Oh yeah,
literally, you just named the set of teams that we had our most points from.
Right. So just to confirm, you'd rather play. Let's see here. You'd rather play Liverpool.
We beat Liverpool 1-0.
You'd rather play Liverpool.
All right. Answer me this. If you want to put it like this, so if Palace beat Leicester, is it better to beat Leicester or to beat Arsenal if you're Palace?
Doesn't matter. It's 3 points.
Of course it matters, man, because you're beating a rival. You're stopping them from gaining points.
No, because you've got to add a second layer to that. So what's the alternative?
I just flipped your argument, man. You said
no, you didn't. You only half flipped it.
Why?
Because you said, is it better that they beat Leicester or Arsenal? Yeah? Now, if they were playing Arsenal, who would Leicester be playing?
That's not the question, man.
That is part of the question.
You want to go into the detail of who's playing everyone else?
Because you can't just... what is going to happen to Leicester in that scenario? That's part of the scenario.
I admit you was wrong, man. Let's move
on.
Let's move on. Come on.
Anyway, I'm going 1-1. Now we move on. Now this is where we get serious. This is where we get serious, right? What are you boys saying? Let's start with the most anti-Forest person here. Simple as.
Oh! I thought you were going to pick on Twist.
No, Twist is a secret Forest fan, man. Me and Twist
fair.
and the old Brian Clough stand back in the day, man. It's real red shirt. We all know it's got 2 stars on it. Ain't no stupid Satan devil.
3 stars.
The thing is, like, my approach to this is I'm looking at the table and I'm thinking Southampton are probably down, Bournemouth are probably down. I look at the rest of the teams in and around the mix, and I'm sorry, man. Nottingham Forest just that red shirt.
Sorry with a smile, yeah.
It's just blazing out there. I don't think West Ham are not really a team that are going to go down. They got the experience to turn it around. Same thing with Leicester. Everton, I'm feeling they'll probably squeak just over. And Leeds are a bit just of a crazy team where they might just they score goals and they might just win like 3 goals, 4 goals. But Forest are not going to do that in different matches.
Wait, shut up. You're just going into some dumb logic, right? Did you think Bournemouth would beat Liverpool?
I mean, I don't think anyone. I think it was like 100%.
It's a yes/no question. Don't turn into Nick.
Even the predictor league said 100%, but gone.
Did you think Bournemouth were gonna beat Liverpool?
It would have been
No.
better if Bournemouth beat
Okay,
Southampton.
so then how can you go and think you can write history that hasn't been written?
This is the predictor league, and we're predicting. I'm not writing history. I'm just saying, based on what I can see in front of me. Come on, we've seen in the past West Ham, Leicester struggling, Everton struggling, but they make it. They got that experience to get over the line. They got the players. I don't know if Steve Cooper's got it in him.
All right, do you think Forest can beat Wolves?
At home, yes. I have actually gone for a win here.
Okay, so that means Forest are 2 games away from surviving if they beat Wolves.
Yeah, but it's just those rest of the games look really difficult.
We got Southampton at home still. You don't think we can win that one?
Okay, I'll give you Southampton and Wolves. Go on then.
Okay, then we need to fluke one more win from somewhere.
Against who though? This
Huh?
is the problem. Against who?
It doesn't matter. There's always going to be one fluke result. There always will be.
I just can't see. It's just such a difficult run.
It might be Villa away. Villa could be on the beach. Villa
It
away.
really could come down to the last game of the season with Palace. That's going to be huge. I hope
I'm
it
not
does.
streaming that, man. I'm not streaming that.
Just as a neutral, I just want it to come down to that, and whoever wins stays up. But
Yeah.
I do think at home, I always go against Forest, and they always screw me with a crappy 1-0 win, and it's extremely boring. So I'll probably just only watch your stream, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to go with a 1-0 win here, but I still think Forest are in big, deep trouble.
Well, the chat are confident. The chat have got 92%
Oof.
Forest, 4% Wolves, 4% on the draw. Why are you guys really that confident?
And the other thing is you're picking up a lot of injuries, so that's starting to worry me as well. That's going
Yeah, but we picked up a really good injury in Chris Wood. I can't believe people actually got offended by me saying it was a boost to Forest, man. I mean, come on, guys. Like, seriously. Calm down. And deep down inside, if you were offended, you were still agreeing with me deep down inside. You may have not as been as, blunt as I said it, but deep down, you agreed. Anyway.
Yeah, talk about that. It's kind of similar to how Emerson Royale has now picked up an injury. I feel bad for him and everything, but it's like Pedro Porro will play every game now, so maybe Spencer again. Anyway.
We're all happy clappers indeed now, Crypto. You're all happy clappers. 83% saying yes. Twist. Forest going to beat Wolves.
Is it must win? I mean, I swear we said must win on Forest games.
Man, this is must win. I'm sorry. Anyone who doesn't think this is must win, aka Forest and by the way, we got a full Gore stream later on, not till about 10 o'clock tonight though. But anyone who doesn't think this is must win for Forest is stupid. I'm just gonna say it now.
I don't
Stupid.
necessarily think this one is must win, but I think must
It
win.
is, man. It is.
Must win out the next 2. Put it that way. Must win out the next 2.
Out of the next 3.
If you get 3 points out of the next 2 games, I feel like that should be enough. Just about. It was going to be tight. It's going to be last game of the season, but it's going to be tight.
This is all the fault of whoever you want to blame for the Everton match. If we'd beaten Everton at home, and now Everton have had that CPR from Forest, yeah? If we'd beaten Everton at home, Everton would be relegated now. Forest would be comfortable, and we'd be going into this game with less pressure. Yeah, but we had to CPR Everton, man. We had to give them that mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, yeah, as we did with West Ham. This is must win. We can't give more free kisses out, man. Free kisses of life to these teams around us. Wolves have to be beaten. Full stop for me.
Well, let's look at the game then. Let's look at Wolves, because all season you've actually bigged up Wolves. You've said Wolves play good football. You've been impressed by what they do, and you've said
I said I like Wolves.
Yeah, you said you like Wolves. You said they play good
football.
I like Wolves.
What kind of fan likes another team in the Premier League?
Really? You like Arsenal, don't you?
I love Arsenal. I absolutely love them. I love them.
Oh, you like Man City, don't you? You want Man City to win the league, don't you?
It's not that I like them. I just do.
So you would like Man City. There's the word like Man City to win the league.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
There you go then. Anyway.
Look, this is going to be another game like one side's got possession and Forest low block, isn't it? Because Wolves are a good possession team. They pass the ball well. They got a good Neves and all the Portuguese boys floating around. Jimenez, he hasn't come back the same player, really, has he, since that big injury he's had? So that's why they're lacking in goals. Costa, I think you said, was out, so they're going to...
Costa's out, but Cunha could come in. I quite like Cunha. I'm worried he's going to start scoring.
And then it's down to Cooper how he sets up his team. Is he going to go with 3 attackers, 4 attackers? Is he going to go 2 in the midfield, 3 in the midfield? You never know at the moment because sometimes he throws a weird one out there and actually plays 4 attackers. You're saying Scarpa's out, so
I don't think Scarpa's out. I think he's just trying to pussy out of picking him, man.
I don't think he risks telling everyone that he's injured and Scarpa there sitting in the corner saying, "What are you talking about, mate? I'm not injured." He's going to get pissed off. So I think he must have some kind of.
What legs has Scarpa got to handle? All he's using Scarpa for is translations at the moment. It's literally lost in translation right now. That's all he's using him for, man.
I don't think he'd want to rock the dressing room by saying.
And I agree with what Crypto's saying. How the hell can Scarpa be injured? I mean, what did he pull a hamstring during his missus's labor? He's not injured. He was even in the training video the other day doing weights, man. And he didn't actually push the weights. He was just looking at the weight. But
I even got injured slipping up, going back to from the training ground or something.
Yeah, that's Chris Hughton, man. That was Chris Hughton.
So who are you putting up front? It's Dennis and Johnson, surely. Gibbs.
I think Awoni's going to start.
What? Okay.
I think Awoni's starting this one.
You haven't really got many options, really. You've got 4 players. If he's playing 3 attackers, you've only got 4 players to fit in them slots. I think
Dennis. And you got Sturridge as well, man.
I got Sturridge. I don't really think about him. Dennis, I think, is a lot because he played well. Johnson, I think he'll be fit. So that's 2 already. MG,
do you think he's going to be fit?
I feel like it's one of them ones where it's like, oh, is he going to make it? But yeah, he is going to make it. So I think that's your 3 there if he plays a front 3. We
don't know Spacebar. We don't know. It's Cooper sandbagging. I don't think Johnson will play because of what happened with the Wales stuff.
What do you mean because of what happened with the Wales stuff?
Like all this back and forth about Johnson wasn't released for them to assess, and then Cooper came out today saying that, he picked up another knock in Newcastle. So I don't think
he's going to try and justify the fact that he pulled out the Wales squad by not playing.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, maybe that's the reason.
Just to prove a point.
Yeah, no, he's not going to do it. If he's fit, he plays.
It'd be the kind of thing I'd do, though.
It is literally there. Yeah, that's there's MG dub against his old team, though. He's going to run.
That's the key. That's the key. Bit of this going down. He scored the penalty.
That was the cup game, wasn't it? Where he's.
Is this?
Hate him, don't they?
Yeah, they hate him. We love him. We love you, MG Dub. I don't know, man. I'm literally worried about this game. But if Forest win this game, I think Forest stay up. If Forest lose this game, then that's one of the first nails in the coffin for me. I'll be straight.
If you get 3 points for the next 2 games, you're going to be safe. And you disagreed on that.
I disagree with that.
If you win against Wolves, you're safe then. So that doesn't make sense.
Because it's against Wolves.
So
you don't. Okay. Seriously, you think Forest are going to win another game away from home this year?
I think maybe Leeds.
Really? 4 goals all season, man. We got 25% of our goals at Spurs.
You can't just write them off, though, man. That's like Cooper style.
I'm writing them off. I'm writing them off away from home.
Cooper's attitude, man. That's how he goes into the away games. You don't want.
That's exactly it. That's why I'm writing them off.
If you're writing them off, though, that means you've got 2 games to get your 6 points from now. And that's Wolves and Southampton.
That's why I'm saying this is must win, man. That's why I'm saying this is must win. We have to beat Wolves. We have to beat Southampton. We had to have beaten Everton. They were the 9 points that Forest needed. And Cooper decided to Cooper up against Everton. Well,
I'll put you on 32 points, and then you're just hoping to just scrim over.
You just get that. You always get one fluke win, yeah. Like we got against. Yeah, there's always one fluke win. Yeah, I've got that. I've got a feeling it's going to be against Man U. I've just got a sneaky feeling. And then you're going to get a fluke draw or 2, like maybe away to Chelsea or something like that. That's how it plays out, man.
Like when Chris Wood scored that goal against Man City, and now you're happy he's injured.
Yeah, why would I not be happy he's injured?
Anyway, I actually agree with you on that. To be honest, I agree with you on that Wood one.
You convinced me.
I'd rather have Dennis in there.
To put a Forest win in.
I'm not saying put a Forest win in. I'm not convinced myself. I'm not convinced myself.
Oof, you are going to do it though. You have to back your boys.
And shut up, I can't wait till tonight. And seriously, it is must win. If you can convince me it's not must win, then I'd be impressed. It's must win. In fact, let's do a poll. All right, you guys shout your scores out.
1-0 Forest. I've gone classic.
2-1.
2-1.
2-1. You think we're going to score 2 goals?
I don't know, because I agree that Wolves do play good football, but they just got thumped by Leeds, man. And then didn't they get 2 red cards, a couple of suspensions?
That was funny, yeah.
So
I don't know what to do.
I'm going to give Forest a 1-0 win, man. I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to lock it in.
You will regret it. You see, right now I've got the psychological headache. If I put Forest to win, they won't win. If I put them to draw, they probably win. If I put them to lose, it ends up as a draw.
Flip a coin.
I'm just gonna go 1-0, man. God damn it, 1-0. 1-0. What are the guys in the chat saying? Spacebar, neutral saying 1-1. Crypto's gone 3-1. Phil saying MG Dubs stay crosses and passes, not set pieces and corners. We need Scarpa for this. Well, apparently Scarpa's injured. Mark saying Forest and he needs relegating to moderator again. Oh, very funny, very funny. Fuck me, it'll be easy to dispel your ridiculous must-win narrative. Okay, cool. We'll do that tonight. Yeah, just remember, guys, he's gonna find it easy to dispel it. So you can already tell me and Ant are gonna have an argument tonight on the Gore stream. So don't miss that.
I'll be watching curiously as to how he's going to explain. You're going to beat Liverpool, Man U, Brighton, Chelsea.
Yeah. So wait. Are you saying this is must-win, Mo? Are you saying this must-win?
You know, at the start of the conversation, I didn't think so, but when you've been mentioning about, how you've only got 2 winnable home games, really, on paper.
I don't think it's like I said. I think it's must win out the next 2 games. If you
I don't know, man. I think it'll be one of those where you'll look back on it and say we should have won that.
It's like Everton. This is why Everton was must-win. It's now put us in a worse situation. It's made this must-win. Anyway.
Yeah, go on. Anyway.
It's just them fixtures you've got straight after these 2 games that worry me. What is it? Brighton, Man U. Who's the other 2? Liverpool.
No, we got Leeds, Villa. Then we got you.
Yeah.
Then we got. Let me read the fixtures, right?
Villa, Brighton, Man U, Liverpool. I don't know if in that order, but they're the 4 games I was looking at.
Wolves, Leeds, Villa, Man U, Liverpool, Brighton, Brentford, Southampton.
Okay,
Chelsea,
so stop there. So it's them 4 games. Them 4 games after these next 2. Where if you don't pick up anything in these next 2, and then you go 4 games without picking up a point, everyone else around you is playing each other for 4 weeks back to back. Everyone's playing everyone. Someone's picking up points, man.
So it's must win.
Don't you think to Wolverine's point, though, to his point, if let's say they get the win here, then Cooper can do what he does best, and that's just low block and do nothing.
Yes.
That will give you a bit more confidence going into these games.
That's what I'm saying. But if it's the other way around, if they play attacking and he doesn't seem
he wouldn't know what to do against Leeds. He wouldn't know how to go out and attack Leeds to get a win. It's impossible. Yeah, so
expose them even more. I can see why you're saying that.
That's why this is must win, and then low block against Leeds, sneak a point, get 4 out of the 6, and move on. That's all I'm saying. And the chat are agreeing with me, and so good luck to you. They're 77% saying must win. Must be my logic rubbing off on some people. So they're agreeing with me and St. Paul's, and Twist are saying not must win. And siding with the United fan. Who would have thought it? Anyway, let's move on. Chelsea against Aston Villa. I mean, this is beach ball, isn't it? Both on the beach.
The funny thing about this season, man, there's literally one team on the beach. I feel like 19 clubs have got something to play for in this table. It's just absolutely crazy when you think about it. Villa, the only team you could actually say are on the beach, even though they're on the same points as Chelsea. Chelsea, they're going to be trying to push for some kind of European football. Everyone else above and below is fighting for relegation or some kind of European spot. So, I don't know. Chelsea versus Villa. Villa have been good. Chelsea, I still don't think they're quite there. I might go for a draw in this one.
No.
I'm going a bit left field here. I am going with a Villa win. They have been playing decent football. They're on a good little run. Chelsea just have not impressed anybody this season, and we all think they're going to change it all of a sudden, but it just doesn't seem to be happening.
They got Felix, man. Felix is next level.
Yeah, 100%.
It's okay, but he can't do it on his own. Um, Harry Potter just doesn't seem to know how to set them up properly. It hasn't clicked. I like Unai Emery. I really wish he was available, honestly, for the Spurs role. I would have loved it. I think something funny is going to happen here. I think Villa are going to win. I'll go on 2-1.
Hold up, because George is an absolute legend. He's just become a gold member. George, thank you so much. And don't forget tomorrow. As they go in, you absolute legend. Thank you. Oh man, and oh god, I can't wait to slap him tonight.
He is right though about that, man.
Felix.
That's true. I saw that YouTube short as well, and
I don't care. I call him João Felix. There. What are you gonna do? It's not like I'm calling Casemiro Casablanca, man.
I mean, you don't even call your left back Leauge properly, so you know.
Anyway, you gonna draw Twist? What are you going?
No, I'm gonna win to Villa.
Oh, you went win. Oh, you went Villa. You went a draw. I'm gonna get Chelsea.
Boring.
I'm gonna get boring on it. I need some points. Okay, this one is interesting.
Oof.
This one is I think Southampton are doing well. I think Southampton are playing well. You should know, Mo. I mean, how was that 3-3 for you?
Well, yeah, it's more like Spurs playing badly than Southampton playing well. I mean, it's embarrassing to let a team that hardly scored any goals to come back in the last 10 minutes like that. But they're looking decent. I mean, they don't. If you just watch them without, out of context, just on the pitch, they're playing better than someone who's on 20th. That's the weird thing about this season. I mean, there's not 3 standout ones that are definitely going down. But West Ham at home, man, come on, at home.
West Ham's only win's been against Forest, hasn't it? Yep, and they haven't won since they beat Everton. West Ham are in the mud.
You reckon?
Does anyone fancy a little sniff at a draw here?
I've gone with West Ham win.
West Ham have got too good of players to go down.
I need a poll on this.
I think Che Adams was a doubt as well, who magically scored against Spurs, even though he's
crap, man.
Terrible. He's like worse than Wood, I would say.
He is terrible.
Yeah, but
whoa! I wouldn't go that far, mate.
Wait, what do you want from a Forest?
You can't just whip out the W word. I mean, come on, man. Sorry, God.
These are the fixtures we're talking about. Everyone's playing everyone at the bottom here. What do Forest need from this game? What a draw? Draw.
They're
across the board draw when anyone else is playing each other, but except for you.
No, not always. No.
That work.
No, because there's some teams that I dislike more than others, so I would like them to lose.
Southampton again, man. We've relegated them 5 or 6 times this year, and they keep on coming back, man. So annoyingly coming back. Surely, if they lose this, we can finally get them straight down relegated. Surely, we can get that R next to their name. Because West Ham.
Hold on, Wing's saying so sick of hearing West Ham are too good to go down. There's a reason they're in the relegation zone. It's not because they're good. Love it. Do you know what? Right, I honestly would love West Ham to go down just so I can take the mick out of Lawless and of Jace, because they're there still trying to talk about this Eurovision Song Contest Cup that they're in, and that's going to be the death of them, man. That's going to kill them. And I can't. By the way, guys, beat the drop on Monday. Look, we got everyone on every single team is represented from the 9. It's God only knows how we're going to control it. Yeah, it's going to be sick. So don't miss it. 8:00 on Monday. But remember, a lot of the teams are playing each other. So this will be Jace against Mike. Let's see who's grown a pair by then. Oh, now he's talking about runs. Now suddenly he wants to look at runs. Yeah, you're such a contradicting idiot, man.
Have they got the hardest running then? Is it harder than Forest?
Forest is second hardest running. If you want to call, if you look at run-ins.
It would be funny to get West Ham. It would be funny if Everton and West Ham went down.
That would be hilarious.
Everton got to do the stadium. They got all the financial issues, and they get relegated on top of it. Man, they could end up doing a Leeds and dropping down even further.
Could you imagine if West Ham, Everton, and I'll probably take Southampton just so that I can have Boring Mouth as a footstool for next season.
Nah,
I want
Bournemouth
if
can't
Forest
go.
stay up, I want Boring Mouth to stay up. I've said it.
Why?
For next season, thinking ahead.
I don't know, man. They don't deserve to be in the Premier League with that stadium. So I just
I
want
know. All right. Wait. So what you got here?
Hey, what's the game? Oh, West Ham. I'm gonna go home win, man. I feel like Paquete or someone will come up with something special, and Southampton got enough, especially up front with Shea Adams. So I'm gonna go 1-0.
Before I get to you, Mo, the chat have gone 32% West Ham, 21% Southampton, and 46% have gone the draw. I wonder how they're voting. Where are you going?
I've already discussed it, but I mentioned I'm going West Ham 2-1.
2-1, okay. I'm going to draw. All right, we got Spacebar versus Twist here.
Yeah.
I've just got a feeling you're going to get slapped.
So they're gonna want revenge, that's for sure. They've already talked about it in the
Isaac is red hot. Red hot, man.
I know he's pretty crap for Sweden apparently, but he is hot. He was on fire against you, man. He was the best player on the pitch against Forest for sure. They're going to want revenge. They're going to be up for it. They got the stupid St James's Park atmosphere they're going to bring on. I mean, we haven't got Casemiro, of course, so it's looking like it's going to be the old classic McFred in midfield for us. Rashford's a doubt, but he'll probably come through. I'm getting worried, man, to be honest. This is getting squeaky bum time. 10, 12 games left in the season. I was locked on third. I thought, okay, we had got third locked in, man. And then we had a few little Southampton draws and the Liverpool game, obviously. And now I'm getting a bit worried because Newcastle are only 3 points behind us.
They overtake you if they beat you, blood.
They overtake us because
then way there.
Stupid goal difference issue from a certain game. I can't remember which one it was. And then I'm not worried about Spurs because Spurs are Spurs, man. They'll do something to just capitulate and fall off at some point. Liverpool, again, their away form. I don't think they're really be in the hunt in the final few games. Brighton. Now, Brighton with them 2 extra games could easily.
I don't care about all that, man. Just talk about this.
Okay. I'm not confident on this game, to be honest. I'm a little worried. If you offer me a draw right now, I'd take it because that keeps the 3-point distance. But I'm never going to put a draw down, so I'm going to put Man U in 2-1.
You're going to put you to win?
I've put Man U to win in every game this season. Man.
No, you haven't.
Loyal fan, man.
No, you didn't. You're a lying fan, is what you are.
I did. I put it in every game, even the Liverpool.
Really? Right? You want to wallahi that, mate?
Well, which one are you thinking I did?
Manchester City.
Yeah, maybe that one.
Yeah. Suddenly the true colours come out.
Oh my God, man, he's keeping tabs on you, Twist.
I don't like liars. That's what I'm saying. Loyal fan, my ass. It's as simple as, what are you going on this one?
Recently, Newcastle have not been doing that well. Let's be honest. I mean, those wins that we're seeing there.
Wait, Wing, meet the guys at the fan park. They'll be there tomorrow. I'm going to send them Brighton early. Ez and Dino's going to be there. I'm going to send them early. So go hook up with them. I'm sure they'll happily take you up on the offer, bro. Go on, sorry, Mo.
Saying that, I mean, their recent wins that we can see there, they beat Wolves, but Wolves dominated them, actually. We've spoken about how they've been playing well. Again, they got like an 80th minute goal, and then against Forest, we know what happened there. Like last minute, lucky.
Worrell-esque, man.
3 points, yeah, ridiculous.
Worrell-esque.
From your point of view, you want to draw, surely?
No. Oh, who, Mo? Him.
I mean, it's not really about what I want right now. I just think Newcastle are not playing that well. I know that Man U. I think the loss to Liverpool, just wipe that one off. They probably went back to the dressing room and said, forget that one, move on. And then you had Southampton, who also drew to Spurs. I don't know what happened between Spurs and Man U there. I think it's going to be a new slate for Man U. I feel like they're going to come in fresh. I think they're going to sneak a little win here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're going to pull it off. I mean, if
really?
Rashford plays, we're going to see that stupid, dumb celebration that he's trying to.
That he nicked off Neves from Wolves, and he's trying to claim it like it's his.
That's true. That is true. But yeah, I'm not really convinced. I mean, at the start of the season, first half of the season, we all thought Newcastle were just amazing, but they've kind of dropped off, honestly. And on the
who did they lose to? Man City and Liverpool. It's this. This is custom, man. This boring mouth. West Ham. Look at the crappers they drew with him.
Going back though, you'd see like another 5 yellows.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if they had turned that into an extra 2, 4, 6 points, yeah,
it'd be well clear.
Idiots,
We've
man.
heard. Yeah, that's
Idiots.
why I'm just not convinced at the moment. I think next season they'll definitely be challenging again for top four. They might still get it, but I can see Man U pipping this one.
Yeah.
No chance. I am Newcastle. I'm going 3-1. I think they're going to give him a little slap in there. Revenge for the cup. Revenge for the cup. 42% of you have gone Newcastle to win this one. 26 have gone for Manure. And 32% have gone for the draw. Oh, God. Okay. New manager bounce or not? Simple as. New manager bounce or not? Everton. Oh, you've got to win this, man. I thought you were at home. Oh, crap.
Oh man, do we have to even talk about these guys, man? What a mess! What a mess it is at the moment. Like, what a club. Conte just has his rant. By the way, can I just say, because I missed the last one, that we smashed you, Harry Kane, again. You didn't wear the
Too late.
shirt again.
Too late. It's gone.
Again, smashed.
You didn't turn up. You didn't turn up.
Anyway.
Not my problem.
Anyway, yeah, what a joke! Honestly, Conte just has his rant. Conte goes by mutual consent. Got Paratici, sporting director, who's like basically being arrested at the moment and he's banned from football. And the weird thing is, when have you ever seen a manager go and then like his right hand man, Italian guy, stays Stialini with Ryan Mason there as well? It's
What's his name? Spaghetti Lini or something.
Stialini. So the question is he just going to be a proxy Conte or something? You know, is he just going to play this same ridiculous 3 at the back, 5 at the back, whatever you want to call it? Or are they good if they actually spice it up? Because we do have the players to actually attack. I'm a little bit excited, but I don't think it will happen, to be honest.
What players have you got to attack with?
What do you mean?
Who have you got to come on that wasn't playing that's so exciting?
Okay, so starting, you can start with... I would actually take Son on the bench for now, but you've got Kulusevski, you've got Richarlison, you've got...
Okay, Kulusevski's been playing, yes or no?
Yeah, he's been playing.
Okay, so I'll ask you again, who that he wasn't playing is going to be put on to play that's going to improve this amazing Tottenham team?
About who is playing, it's about how they're playing and how they're set up. So because we have the players, we have the attackers, we have Kulusevski, Richarlison, Danjuma, he can come up
Danjuma, as Keith says there. That's a joke you're not playing him.
Question. Is he gonna go away from Conte style, or is he just a Trojan horse?
No one knows really. I mean, I hope he just steps up. You know, I don't want him to stay as the manager unless he proves himself somehow. You know, he's not Conte. But I just feel like we're going to get another Conte. I don't know. It really depends what the team is.
You going to win or not?
I'm going with a win because it's Everton. It's Everton. Have to beat them. You have to.
Twist, is this spaghetti guy going to be the new Ollie? Could he get Spurs over the line into 4th and then spaghetti becomes meatballs over the summer?
He's going to go with Conte in his new job. You've got to believe that, surely.
Look, Spurs, if they did that, they're literally just copying the mistakes that we make, because we did it with Mourinho, they did it with Mourinho, we did it with Ollie, they're going to do it with this guy. I can't see it, to be honest. I mean, is this guy going to completely come in and change things just like that? I honestly don't think so. I don't even think this counts as any kind of new manager boost, not even a caretaker manager boost. I don't think you can get any boost from this. And I think Everton at home, we've seen it. They've got results against Arsenal and stuff. He knows how to win. And he's just going to... I feel like this could be an Everton win, but I'm leaning towards a draw, to be honest, just for the fact that they've still got Kane, they've still got good players, and there's a back of my mind saying that maybe we'll see it an hour before kickoff that he's playing a back 4 randomly for some reason and changed it from Conte, and he never wanted to play like that, and Conte was the guy that was doing all the stuff, and he was the one sabotaging the team, and suddenly now they can play free-throwing football with the back 4, but I'm going to go with the draw, man. I'm going to go 1-0. I
just feel like the shackles might come off a bit. You might see a bit more personality from the team, hopefully.
Personality.
And the other thing is you've got Pedro Porro is definitely going to start now because Emerson Royale is injured. So that's a positive. No disrespect, but yeah.
Ryan Mason, man, how does he get these jobs?
The problem with Ryan Mason, and it happened last time when they sacked Mourinho, like the day before the Mickey Mouse Cup final, was he plays his mates, and that's because he's basically their age. He's so young, so that's the problem. He doesn't really have that authoritative figure. He'll just play the people that he knows. That's what I'm worried about. But I'm hoping Stialini might step in at that point.
So you're putting a win?
I'm putting a win.
Are you confident of a win?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all, man. It's an absolute farce at the club right now. It's embarrassing. Nagelsmann, I mentioned the managers that I want. Nagelsmann's put his hands up and sort of said, I'm waiting for summer to see. He's obviously eyeing up like Real Madrid or PSG or something like that. I think
He's eyeing up
come to us only if it's like last option. Who wants to come to Spurs at the moment? It's like Mourinho comes, Poch's there. No,
But the problem is, now you've got to get Champions League to get one of these big names in. You're relying on these guys.
Hold on. Massive 199 from Crypto Rider, the legend. Come on, you Reds. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it.
£1.99 Crypto Rider. Hashtag COYR.
Come on, you Reds. All right, I'm gonna go. I think it's gonna be a draw. I'll be honest with you, but I'm just hoping. I need Spurs to win it, and I just can't see you winning it. But I'm gonna have to go with it. The chat have gone 47% Spurs, 20% Everton, 33% the draw. They're thinking the same way as I am. Oh God! Just put. I'm not gonna do Bournemouth twice with a non-Premier League team, Brighton. Man, I'm just gonna go 2-0. How have Bournemouth got back-to-back matches?
Behind Man U, these are probably your two most hated teams in the Premier League right now, man, aren't they?
Brentford as well, man. It's just...
Talk about stadium size. Brighton have got a bigger stadium than you, so...
No, they haven't. They got a fake stadium.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm going 2-0 here to Brighton.
Yeah, I got 2-1. I think we skip over this one.
I don't want to talk about this one. Yeah. I want to talk about this one. Okay, this then...
Oof.
It's big.
Must win, man.
It depends. Is this must win if we haven't won against Wolves? This is where...
If you haven't won against Wolves, man, you might as well just pack it up and go home, man, because you said it's must win, so that's season over.
Yeah,
man.
but that is the case. If Forest lose to Wolves, you can kind of say, I said the first nail in the coffin is in. 100%.
No, but to be fair, Twist, he said it's must win based on they're not going to get points away from home.
Correct. See, it's good to see someone's listening.
You just never know. You can't write off these games, man. This is a Leeds team that have picked up some injuries. I don't know if Nanto's going to still...
It needs Nanto to be out. Let's be straight here.
Nanto to be out. And was you talking about Rodrigo before when I got disconnected?
Rodrigo's in. Yeah, he's back.
Well, I'm rating him over Bamford any day of the week. So if he's back in, then they've got more of a goal threat. Ellen Road, another tough club to go to. Good atmosphere.
I'm laughing at the colours underneath Forest. I didn't realise it was that bad. This is absolutely
There's a green. There's a dub there. There's a dub.
Situation.
You're going to lose it, man, if you don't get sent at the weekend.
Wait, do you know what, though? Oh, no, I thought it was going to be symmetrical if you got a green at the end there. Nah, it's not good enough. Leeds are going to win it, aren't they? It's the away rule. You just don't show up.
I don't know. Guys, in the chat, let's do a poll on this one because I
had that confidence-boosting win against Wolves as well, man.
It doesn't matter. We're away from home, man. Have you not watched us away? It's literally like watching my under-12s go up against a Premier League team.
You've done it once. Look, give it
credit. They bend over, Nick. They just bend over. Even when we beat Southampton, they still bend over, man.
I don't know. It's gonna be a tough game, obviously. Like you said, your away form is just ridiculously bad.
There is the Jewett rule. Mickey is right.
Oh,
there is the Jewett rule.
No, but you're forgetting the Jewett rule is already overcome when you beat Wolves. So there's going to be a green.
No, away from home Jewett rule.
Oh, away from okay. That's a
yeah, but that might just mean a goal or 2 goals or something. Due a few goals, maybe. I know you scored against Spurs.
We did score against Spurs and missed the penalty. Yeah, and that is true, Chris. I know we got a good record at Bell End Road, yeah, but it just,
That's a good one, even for you. That's a good one, man.
What do you mean? All my cusses are good, man. Anyway, we are good at Bell End Road, but we're crap away from home this season. Can you take anything in solace from that? I don't know.
You can low block your way to a draw. Surely you've got. I predict Forest to be 2.
Yeah, but I think we would draw if we beat Wolves because he will low block his way to it. If we lose or don't beat Wolves, then he's got to do something against Leeds, and he doesn't know what he's doing away from home. As simple as that.
When has he ever gone into an away game set up to really attack and win a game? I don't think he's ever done that this season. So he's not.
Yeah, but he's running out of games. I don't know.
What would you feel about
Leeds
two
is our
draws?
fluke game. It could be the fluke game.
What would you think to 2 draws in these next 2 games? 2 points, Wolves, Leeds.
No, game over. I'd rather win one, lose one. Obviously, but
Obviously, but yeah.
Genius statement there.
hell of a statement right there. Breaking news. I'd rather get 3 points than 2 points.
Look, I put Forest down to beat Wolves, so I'm going to put you down to lose this one. I said 3 points needed out of the next 2 games. That should be enough to stay up. There you go.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
see
you
Forest.
confident? Look, this shows you how much goggles they have on. 61% are going for the win away from home. Away from home. 22 have gone for the draw and 17% for Leeds.
Didn't 72% go for a win against Wolves or something like that, was it? So that's
Yeah.
2 wins in a row. That is a statement. That's an ask, man. That's an ask. Especially with your injuries. It's just...
I'm going to go loss.
Wow.
Man, have you ever put yourself down to lose?
Fake fan TV. That's what they
Zero
should call it.
confidence.
Non-deluded fan. Because I know now what's going to happen. And just someone clip this. If I press lock right now, which I'm going to, yeah, Forest will lose to Wolves and they will beat Leeds. Guaranteed. Here comes the lock. So someone clip that. Someone
Okay.
clip that.
Would
Trust
you
me.
rather do it that way around? If you had the choice to beat Wolves, lose to
No,
Leeds,
I would rather beat Wolves first, man.
you would, even though you get that monkey off your back about away wins and everyone saying
I don't care about the monkey at the back. I just care about the dubs and the points. I don't care if the dubs come out the whole city ground.
No,
I don't
I'm
care
saying
if we had to
same
go
point.
to Pride Valley Park, man, and just do it that way. What?
Leeds have got less
Get the
points.
same points, man. That's what I'm saying. You either take a dub against Leeds or a dub against Wolves. Which one are you taking? You lose the other game.
Wolves.
Why?
But Wolves have got more points, though. Surely you want Leeds. to-
Exactly. We go ahead of Wolves if we beat them. They're a point ahead of us. And we would overtake as well. I would overtake Leeds again.
I
No,
think
but you want Leeds to be stuck in the mud at the bottom.
Yeah, but
They're
if
more
we,
likely to
what I'm
be-
saying is, come Sunday, I can come beat the drop on Monday, sorry, and I can unleash Ant. I can let him off his leash, and he can be really cocky, yeah, because we would have jumped over Leeds, we would have jumped over Wolves, we'd have, who else would we? We'd be ahead of Crystal Palace. In fact, Forest would go 12th if we beat Wolves.
What's the other
And
end?
I can unleash the Red Dog, man. He can go in on all the rest of them. While they were swinging away last time, thinking they were great.
Okay, so you can get to 12th after Wolves, but what can you actually go down to? What's the maths here?
Oof.
We can go in the
19th?
relegation zone.
You can go 19th, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Oof.
That is true. We've also got a game in hand though in Wolves as well. Look, I don't care whatever this idiot here Ant says, yeah? We have to win. Full stop. It's must win against Wolves. Now, if Forest don't beat Wolves, this is then must win.
Pass the parcel. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's too late. This is away from home.
I mean,
So,
logically that makes sense because you have to win.
I'll go 1-0 Leeds.
I've put
I
them
don't
2-1
want
Leeds. What have you done
I've
so
put
far?
2-1
We've got
Leeds
full
as well.
house. Full house of defeat, man.
Well, that's a
Okay,
loss.
usually whenever we agree, it never happens. So that's a good sign.
Good sign for you.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. There's two more.
Go, you know.
All right, Leicester against Vanilla. Aston Vanilla, man.
I'm not sure on this one, to be honest. Unless they're going to survive.
Silence, man. That doesn't help right now.
Unless they're going to survive.
Yes.
Got one yes.
Unless they're going to survive.
Chat, yes or no? Leicester survive. I can't be asked to do a poll. Just give me a yes, no.
Yes, but it's not going to be due to a match against Villa. I've got Villa beating Chelsea, so I have to back.
Villa are
to beat
annoying. Man.
Leicester, surely.
I don't think I predicted a Villa score right in like the whole season, man. I always feel like they're going to lose and they don't.
I mean,
so
I guess that's why they're mid-table, yeah.
I'm going to put a draw.
Woo, for a draw.
Yeah,
I've
crazy.
gone straight 2-0. 2-0 Villa. I think they're going to convince
Bobby
me.
Boy's got Leicester going downtown, man. I can't see that.
I wouldn't be surprised, man.
Nah, I don't want Leicester down because Chappie's funny. I like Chappie. I don't want him to. Like, how are we going to do beat the drop next year without Chappie, man? We got to get rid of the idiots. We got to get rid of. Who would we get rid of, actually, now that I've said that? I haven't even thought of that. Love them all. Love them all. But no, Chappie's got to stay, man.
I have a whole new
'Cause
batch next year, man. 3 coming up from the championship. Straight
Well,
in
no,
there.
we'll be in the we'll be in the race for Big Six. But anyway, I think Villa win this 1-0 or it's a draw. I can't see any other. I can't see any other result. You lot locked yours in.
Yeah.
Draw.
2-0 Villa.
Oh my god, how many games, man? There's been no
Yeah.
games for 2 weeks now. 6 million.
3 more left here. This is a big. Well, is it a biggie really? I
No,
don't know.
not really.
Not really. It would have been last
Yeah.
couple of seasons, but
If Liverpool
I mean-
lose to Man City, then it's definitely not a biggie because Liverpool probably pretty much out of the Champions League race.
do you reckon I feel like you just put them out of the race by default.
He wants them out so badly, man.
Yeah.
He's
Hey, Liverpool.
yeah.
Yeah.
If they were serious about going to Champions League, they would have done better against Bournemouth, man. I mean, you can't.
You would have done better against Southampton if you were so serious about it.
Yeah, it's different, man. We had injury, we had a suspension.
You were at home.
Yeah, we had Casemiro freaking out, man. You got sent
Stop!
off.
Get your head out of Casemiro's anus, man. Seriously.
He's been our best player this season. How many times I got to tell you? He's key to our freaking.
That doesn't make him good. That doesn't. Party's better than him.
What? So you saying Casemiro's not a good player now suddenly?
Party's better than Casemiro, is what I'm saying.
Party should be in jail, man. That's where Party should be, man.
Casemiro should as well. He's freaking strangled a player.
Nah, he hold his collar, man. There should never a red card.
Collar, man.
Classic VAR costing us again.
Well, you lot going for this then? I have to see this as a draw, to be honest. If it was at Liverpool's place, I'd probably go Liverpool, but I can see Chelsea sort of stepping up just because of bigger teams.
When they played this the other week, it was nicknamed El Crapico. Was like so crap over them. I think this is a draw, man. But I'm gonna go Chelsea to win it.
Spice up.
Home rule. I'm sticking to the home rule.
I've gone 2-2. I think it'll be a little fun game, but
as well, I think.
And how can you put Man U in the top 4? Once they lose to Newcastle, they're screwed, man.
Thank you, Ant.
Cloughie saying Leicester, they are famous. They make crisps, don't they? Yeah, basically. I'll take some crisps right now. Okay, and then we got, oh my God, Varchester United again against Brentford.
oof, toughie.
Remind me what the score was. Someone in the chat remind me what the score was of the flip fixture of this earlier in the season. I can't quite remember. Have you played them already?
That was this season, was
That
it?
doesn't count, man. First 2 games of the season never count. You know
First
the
2
rule.
games, yeah.
What was the
First two
score
games.
again? I can't remember.
It doesn't matter. My first 2 games don't count.
Shall I look it up?
What was it?
Oh,
4,
wait,
was
we
it?
got a few reminders here.
4-0.
4-0. What, Man U won this 4-0? Wow, that's a great result against a non-Premier League team there.
We needed that reality check. That kicked us into gear. Then we went on to win against Liverpool and Arsenal and stuff straight after that. So there's a favour in the long run. And I'm thinking it's another comfortable win. Surely. Actually, no, Casemiro's out. Key player, man.
Oh
It's gonna be
my
an
God,
hour win.
man. Seriously, do you just dream of Casemiro, man?
Casemiro United.
You understand how long...
Casemiro.
You
I
understand
dream
how
of the
long I've had to
man.
pay.
If the CDM is what arouses you, then your team is really, really
You have to
boring.
watch McFred in your central midfield for the amount of time, the amount of years that I had to watch it, and then someone with the freaking quality of Casemiro comes in, you'd be spunking over him, man. So that's the difference he offers. And McFred is still going to be playing in this game because Casemiro is suspended yet again. So,
Casemiro, friend, boyfriend.
CDM friend.
absolute bargain.
Oh no, he got a red card. I'm my little boyfriend. All right, Twist. Let
Very
me ask you
serious
this.
stream.
Wait, let me ask you this. Yeah, you got a sub one. You got a bench one. Sorry, Casemiro or Trashford?
Depends who we're playing.
Stop being a politician and just answer the question.
I'm saying if it's like against the top team, I'd probably say Casemiro would be more important, but against like a lower team, I'd say freaking Rashford. I don't know. They've both been key this season, so I wouldn't want to take either of them out. If I had to pick right now, I'd say keep Rashford in because we've done okay in spells.
Oh, what about your friend?
You're loving this
Friend.
friend line.
Friend?
Yeah.
You gonna
that's
bench
key.
your friend?
Okay.
Football
Anyway.
friend? Anyway, what score are you going for?
I am going for a Man U win. Although Again, I think they're going to just turn it around from that Liverpool loss, Southampton draw. I think little fresh new start. They're going to kick back up again.
I mean, you got your massive Champions League semi-final after this one, Twist.
Quarter-final, man. It's been
they already won the Champions League, didn't they? When
finally got to a round that's got an actual name that's called the quarterfinals now. So it's taken like.
Oh wait, so when you beat Barcelona, you didn't qualify for a Champions League or win a cup or something?
Barcelona, thanks for that. They're top of La Liga, running away with it.
Oh, so what did that win you?
It got us a spot in the quarterfinals now.
I thought they won.
How is that? How is that an upset?
Because it's Man U, man. It's the biggest club in the world. Obviously, it's an upset.
It's not an upset. Anyway, all right. And then we've got Spacebar's boys here. West Ham against Newcastle. Newcastle are going to play a huge part in this beat the drop, man. Mo, what do you reckon?
We've already done the damage against you. So...
We've already done the damage against West Ham already, having drawn with them. And with Boring Mouth.
Yeah. I mean, I had Newcastle losing to Man U, so I've got to take into account that they were coming off the back of a loss. They're going to need to kick back up if they want to keep their hopes of top four up. West Ham. Who did we have West Ham playing last time? Who were they playing? They were playing Southampton. They beat Southampton, so they're not going to need this win as much. But Newcastle will for top four. So that's my logic going into this.
But you went Newcastle to beat Varchest. No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. No, I went Man U. Okay. So that makes absolute logical sound sense that Newcastle will need to win more. They're going to outplay West Ham and they're going to win 2-0. That's me, locked in.
Oh, I just went 2-0 as well. What are you saying, Twist?
Yeah, Newcastle are going to need a bounce-back win after they get demolished by Man U. So
you didn't sound so confident when we were on the match.
Exactly.
I'm going to draw.
Yo, loads of the chat saying draw. Bob's gone for a draw, man. Really? Bob, you crazy. Michael's gone for a draw. Spacebar, you gonna let chat talk like this about your boys, man? Seriously. Mark's gone for a draw. So what are you saying, Nick? Draw or win? Or loss?
Newcastle win. Don't want it, but I think it'll happen.
That's the win. And that is your lot. So, right. We can do it all again in a couple of hours. I'm going to ditch these two and we're going to bring on some Reds. And me and Ant are going to have some words because there's a lot that needs to be said after all the crap that he's just said. So we'll be back tonight at 10:05 p.m. Yes, I know, a weird time. So go get yourself some nap, have yourself some dinner. Maybe you need to have a dump. Just relieve yourselves, whatever. Clear out the guts because we're going to sit down and we're going to talk this through. And then don't forget, it is Forest against Wolves. We'll have the full watch along for you tomorrow as well. But there's a lot to discuss tonight. Let's bring on some Forest fans and we'll do it then. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in a couple of hours at 10:05. Come on, you Reds.